Sarah here from travelforeveryone.world, and today I am beyond excited to take you on a journey through one of America's most iconic cities, San Francisco. I've just come back from an incredible trip, and I've put together the ultimate bucket list for anyone planning a visit. We're talking about the absolute must-see spots, the most delicious eats you can find, and a truly unforgettable place to stay. This isn't just about ticking boxes, it's about experiencing the real heart and soul of this amazing city by the bay. Now, I know what you might be thinking, another travel guide for young backpackers. But that's not what we're about here. Whether you're traveling solo, as a couple, with your family, or enjoying a well-deserved getaway in your golden years, this guide is for you. I've curated these recommendations to be accessible and enjoyable for every kind of traveller, focusing on experiences that are genuinely worth your time and money. From world-famous landmarks to hidden local gems, we're going to cover it all. So, grab a cuppa, get comfortable, and get ready to add some serious inspiration to your travel plans. I'll be sharing all my personal tips and tricks to help you make the most of your San Francisco adventure, ensuring you have a smooth, memorable, and absolutely fantastic trip. Let's dive into the city of fog, cable cars, and sourdough bread bowls. My ultimate San Francisco bucket list starts right now. First up, you simply cannot talk about San Francisco without mentioning its most famous resident, the majestic Golden Gate Bridge. Seeing it in person is a moment that truly takes your breath away. It's not just a bridge, it's a symbol of innovation and beauty, stretching across the bay in its signature international orange colour. A fun fact for you. The colour was originally just a primer, but the consulting architect loved it so much he convinced everyone to keep it. It's this vibrant hue against the often misty backdrop that makes it so photogenic and utterly captivating. Standing there, feeling the wind whip around you while you gaze at its sheer scale, is an experience that stays with you forever. There are so many ways to experience the bridge, so it really suits any travel style. You can walk across it, which I highly recommend for the incredible views of the city skyline and Alcatraz. Or, for a different perspective, you can rent a bike and cycle over to the charming town of Sausalito. For those who prefer a more relaxed approach, there are numerous viewpoints on both sides of the bay, like Battery Spencer on the Marin Headlands side, which offers that classic postcard shot. No matter how you choose to see it, make sure you allocate a good chunk of time to just soak it all in. It's a must-do for a reason. Next on our list is the lively and bustling heart of the waterfront Fisherman's Wharf and the famous Pier 39. This area is an absolute explosion of sights, sounds, and smells. As soon as you arrive, you're greeted by the calls of street performers, the scent of fresh seafood and sweet, warm donuts wafting through the air, and the general happy chatter of people from all over the world. It's a fantastic place to just wander, with quirky souvenir shops, historic ships to explore, and an old-school arcade that brings out the kid in everyone. The energy here is infectious, and it's a perfect spot to spend an afternoon getting lost in the excitement of it all. Of course, the undisputed stars of Pier 39 are the boisterous sea lions. You'll hear them before you see them. They've taken over the K-Dock, and watching them bark, sleep, and jostle for prime sunbathing position is endlessly entertaining. After you've had your fill of the wildlife, it's time to eat. You are absolutely spoiled for choice with seafood here. I highly recommend grabbing a classic sourdough bread bowl filled with creamy clam chowder from Boudin Bakery. It's a quintessential San Francisco experience. For a sit-down meal with amazing views, Fog Harbor Fish House is a fantastic option for fresh, sustainable seafood. For a complete change of pace and a dose of chilling history, a trip to Alcatraz Island is an absolute must. Known as The Rock, this former maximum security federal prison once housed some of America's most notorious criminals, including Al Capone. The intrigue surrounding this place is palpable from the moment you step onto the ferry. The island itself is stark and windswept, and as you approach the cell house, you can't help but feel a shiver down your spine, imagining what life was like for the inmates confined here. It's a powerful and thought-provoking experience that offers a fascinating glimpse into a very different side of American history. The self-guided audio tour is, without a doubt, one of the best I've ever experienced anywhere in the world. It's narrated by former inmates and guards, and their personal stories bring the cold, empty cells to life in a truly haunting way. You'll hear tales of daily life, riots, and daring escape attempts. My top tip is to book your tickets well in advance, especially during peak season, as they sell out weeks, sometimes months ahead of time. You can book directly through the Alcatraz City Cruises website. I recommend the early bird tour to beat the biggest crowds and experience the island in the quiet morning light. Stepping into San Francisco's Chinatown is like being transported to another world. As you pass through the iconic Dragon Gate on Grant Avenue, the architecture, language, and energy all shift. It's the oldest Chinatown in North America and one of the largest outside of Asia. And honestly, its history is deeply woven into the fabric of the city. The streets are just a kaleidoscope of color, with red lanterns strung overhead, vibrant murals adorning the walls, and bustling markets spilling out onto the sidewalks. I absolutely loved just wandering through the alleys, discovering hidden temples, traditional apothecaries, and shops filled with everything from fine teas to kitschy souvenirs. And let's talk about the food, because for me, that was the main event. The dim sum here is legendary. You absolutely have to try it. I had an unforgettable meal at Good Mongkok Bakery, which is more of a takeaway spot where you join a queue of locals, a sure sign that it's authentic and delicious. The steamed pork buns and shrimp dumplings were to die for. For a more leisurely sit-down experience, Hang Our Tea Room, one of the oldest dim sum houses in the country, is a fantastic choice. Don't be afraid to just pop into a place that looks busy and point at what looks good. It's all part of the adventure. For a taste of San Francisco's vibrant, artistic, and Latin soul, you have to spend time in the Mission District. This neighborhood is, honestly, like a living art gallery, with its streets and alleyways covered in stunning, colorful murals. The best place to start is Clarion Alley, a narrow lane packed wall to wall with incredible street art that is constantly changing and often carries powerful social and political messages. It's a raw, expressive, and visually stunning place to explore. I spent ages just walking up and down, taking in all the detail and creativity. It's a testament to the community's spirit and a must-see for any art lover. After you've fed your soul with art, it's time to feed your stomach with some of the best Mexican food you'll find outside of Mexico. The Mission is famous for its taquerias, and the debate over who makes the best burrito is a serious local pastime. My personal recommendation has to be La Taqueria. They are famous for their Dorado style, where they grill the tortilla until it's crispy, and it is a complete game changer. I had the carne asada burrito, and it was pure perfection, juicy, flavorful, and incredibly satisfying. The queues can be long, but trust me, it is absolutely worth the wait for a truly authentic and delicious Mission experience. Foodies, this one is for you. The Ferry Building Marketplace is a temple of Californian cuisine and artisanal products. Located in a beautifully restored historic building right on the waterfront, this bustling market is home to a curated collection of the Bay Area's best food producers. The atmosphere is sophisticated yet relaxed, and the quality of everything on offer is just exceptional. From artisan cheeses and freshly baked bread to gourmet chocolates and local olive oils, it's the perfect place to sample the incredible bounty of Northern California. I loved just strolling through, tasting samples and chatting with the passionate vendors about their craft. It's almost impossible to choose what to eat because everything looks so good, so my advice is to go with a friend and share a few things. You can't go wrong with a coffee from Blue Bottle Coffee, known for its meticulous brewing methods. For a sweet treat, the macarons from Miette Patisserie are exquisite little jewels of flavour. And for something more substantial, the burgers from Gott's Roadside are an elevated take on a classic. Grab your food, find a bench out the back overlooking the bay, and enjoy one of the best meals with one of the best views in the entire city. It's a perfect lunch spot. Now, for a truly special trip, where you stay can be just as important as what you see. And for that iconic, unforgettable San Francisco experience, I have to recommend the Fairmont San Francisco. Perched atop Nob Hill, this hotel is more than just a place to sleep. It's a piece of the city's history. The grandeur of the lobby alone is breathtaking, with its marble columns and gilded ceilings. It has hosted presidents, royalty, and countless celebrities, and staying here makes you feel like part of that glamorous legacy. The views from the rooms are simply unparalleled, offering sweeping panoramas of the city and the bay. The location is absolutely perfect for exploring. You're right on the cable car line, making it easy and incredibly charming to get down to Fisherman's Wharf or Union Square. But beyond the convenience, it's the feeling of timeless elegance and impeccable service that makes the Fairmont stand out. After a long day of sightseeing, coming back to the hotel felt like returning to a luxurious sanctuary. For a special occasion, or if you just want to treat yourself to a truly memorable stay that embodies the classic spirit of San Francisco, the Fairmont is an experience in itself and one I cannot recommend highly enough. And that, my fellow adventurers, wraps up my ultimate Kiwi bucket list for San Francisco. From the iconic span of the Golden Gate Bridge to the historic halls of Alcatraz and the delicious bites in the Mission, it's a city that truly has something for everyone. I hope I've given you plenty of inspiration for your own trip and shown you that this amazing city can be enjoyed at any age and any pace. It's all about finding the experiences that speak to you and creating your own unforgettable memories.